watch the startup glow. Real weather in, rain or shine. Study level planes, everything's aligned. Controllers live, ATC in my ear. Clear for takeoff, skies are crystal clear. But wait, timer's off, chat's calling me out. 0 out of 10, I'll take the shout. From gate to clouds, every flight's a scene. Real planes, real skies, and everything between. Mistakes, I'll own them, it's part of the dream. Together we'll fly, this is the stream. Like, subscribe, and share the sky. Every comment helps us fly. We're live together, here we go. Let's fly the world, enjoy the show. Like, subscribe and share the view. This journey's better with all of you. Cold to clouds, it's you and me. Flight streamers live, let's fly, let's see. Forgot the charts, called toilet again. ATC's calm, but I'm counting to 10. From busy airspace to soft touchdowns, the highs and the lows make the best sounds. Fuels in, systems good, ready for more. Real time right where we aim to explore. Every shout out, every laugh, every cheer. You're the reason we keep flying here. From gate to clouds, every flight's a scene. Real planes, real skies, and everything between. Mistakes, I'll own them, it's part of the dream. Together we'll fly, this is the stream. Like, subscribe, and share the sky. Every comment helps us fly. We're live together, here we go. Let's fly the world, enjoy the show. Like, subscribe and share the view. This journey's better with all of you. Cold to clouds, it's you and me. Flight streamers live, let's fly, let's see. Thanks for watching, for being my crew. Every stream's a journey, it starts with you. Let's fly together, let's make it right. Flight streamers here, clear skies tonight.
Hello everybody, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome aboard United's flight number 810 with the service to San Francisco. This is a request that we're doing. I know someone requested this flight, so if that's you, let me know in the comments. Alright, look at that, Caden Edits is here, awesome. We've got Pratush is here, Annika Khan's here, awesome. Marie, hello. And Andrew says hi. So there's cheesy AI music. Oh man, don't be hating on AI music. It's pretty good, man. I don't know why you're hating. Don't be hating. If you wanna produce a track for me, please do and give it to me, because I don't want to use copyrighted music. We made a custom song dedicated to all you guys. So it is what it is. AI is taking over. So just so you know, you can't complain about AI anymore. AI is here. It is what it is. I can't do anything about it. Anyways, Nick Turin says, hey, it's always a pleasure, sir. Do you have control over the weather? So, yes, the weather is real. So, yesterday, usually I don't do custom weather for VATSIM flights specifically because we have to adhere to specific pressures, right? And of course, the weather conditions, because we are flying with the realistic air traffic control. And of course, even if we're flying with AI air traffic control, we need to account for the weather. So, yeah, man, Annika loves music. Come on, see? Yeah, so I'm flying the fictional time because in real time right now this is going to be very dark. But the only fictional thing about the flights are usually the time, unless it's a daytime and where we're flying from, then I do that. Rip, understandable. Yeah. HR overnight. Oh man, Ben, you're flying overnight flights, but I can't just like turn on a flight, go to sleep, and then wake up and land. I just can't do that. Anyway, sorry guys, we gotta get going quickly. All right, we need a 380. A380 is coming. 380 is coming. Okay, so I'll fly an A380. It makes it better than your royalty-free crap. Exactly right, Foxtrot. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's better than... I tried the royalty-free stuff, and it just sucks.
I won't accidentally
But so the reason why I love the AI, right?
Because 7-8, you should be cleared.
Because it's a custom track dedicated to you guys for...
I'm
and
out for
it's
the
a,
walk
it's a
around.
way for me to say thank you for all the likes and comments and all the engagement, right? The royalty-free music just can't do that anymore, you know? And even though I'm in a... I used to be in the music industry. I used to be a sound engineer. Back in the day when I didn't know what I'm going to do with my life. But you know what? It is what it is. AI is here and it's here. It's nothing we can do. So we got to embrace it. We got to use it. Use it as a tool. Don't yeah, that was the AI song. The one that you heard at the very beginning. That's an AI song. It's a custom song. Live streamer, you know? You get to and then the outro song is also made by AI. Well, some streamers already use AI songs, but we're using the Suno algorithm as well as my custom prompts, and then I actually mastered it myself. So there are some human elements to it. Of course, lyrics are made by me, but the AI sings it. You know, yeah. People need to accept the AI. Exactly. I work in AI. That's exactly Foxtrot. Exactly. Same here. I'm actually implementing AI. So I'm in IT. So you know. Artificial intelligence, it is what it is. How are you doing? Great, Andrew, and I hope you guys are doing well too. Folks, welcome aboard to United Flights. We're flying to San Francisco. We have Oakland Center, LA Center is offline, but we have LA Tower online, so hopefully we'll have Tower. Exactly. Yeah, it's not scary. AGI might be scary. Yeah, AGI is gonna be crazy. I have no idea what's gonna happen once AGI is here. Anyways, and planes. Imagine trusting your airplane if it's AI flown. I wouldn't trust it, honestly. That I wouldn't trust. Okay, so parking brake set. We have battery on 2 is connected. Sonar power is on. Nav and logo lights are on. Very good. APU master on. We have the APU bleeds are on. Exterior power is connected. And adheres are set to nav. Fuel pumps are on. Very good. Oxygen crew supply is on. We've tested the lights. Emergency exit lights are armed. Seatbelts, no smoking signs are on. And we've got nav and logo lights set to 1. And here we go. We're flying today with our... Wait, where did she go? Oh, okay. She went to do a go around, but we're flying with our beautiful Luca, says first officer. Oh, you work for Shopify. That's awesome. That's amazing, Foxtrot. That's so cool. That's so cool. I don't know. Do you work in like which office? I know we have an office here in Toronto, by the way. Shopify. That's cool. That's so cool, Foxtrot. That is so cool. All right, here we go. This is your passenger seat, and here we are at the gate number 72 Bravo, 72B. And let's go ahead and start setting up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to initialize the flight from the Fenix. We're going to import the flight from SimBrief. Nuke, how's it going? Good to see you, sir. Thank you so much. And shout out to Elijah fanbase. Yeah, man. I don't know if Elijah's going to come back. I think he took the jokes too seriously, guys. So I don't know. I don't know. Let's get Elijah back, but it's always kind of like boring without Elijah. I know it is what it is. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna get a sip of my tea here. Oh, very good. In Ottawa, nice. Oh, capital Canada. That's amazing. I'm in Toronto, so that's awesome. You don't go to the office too much. I'll be in Toronto at the end of September. That's amazing. That's amazing. That is amazing. All right, so departure weather is Los Angeles. We have 270 at 11 knots, 10 miles, visibility scat at 818 degrees, 299 is 6. And Foxtrot, I don't know if you're following me on Instagram. I hope you saw my landing in Ottawa, because when I flew from VATSIM Expo, I actually landed. We did customs in Ottawa, so I landed in Ottawa International on a small plane. That was pretty cool. Yeah, if you're following me on Instagram, just send me a message. I'll send you that video. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I love Ottawa's airport. It's actually quite nice. All right, so FMC. Maybe we should.
No issue on the walk
Maybe
around.
we should fly to Ottawa sometime,
Okay.
or from Ottawa. We'll see. In the sim, it's pretty cool. All right, AOC menu. So we're gonna initialize the flight over here. So let's request the initialization, and we're gonna press it on our MCU right here, and let's initialize it. There we go. United Airlines 810. And we have the Los Angeles to San Francisco, 50 minutes en route. I'm following you. I'll DM. Okay, yeah, just DM me, and then I'll send you that. All right, AOC menu. And I think if you've seen my VATSIM Expo video, I think I have that a little bit of that landing. It's pretty cool. All right. So that's good. I'm gonna go into init. Let's request init. So we're gonna request initialization from the ACARS. This is the airline system. And now we're gonna load this up. So now what we're gonna do, United 810. Let's put the flight plan number right here. And then we're gonna look at the cost index. So based on our flight plan from SimBrief, the cost index is 5. There it is. Here we go, 5. And we're cruising today at 32,000 feet. So 320. Once again, this flight's going to be very short. We are going to be pushing back in about 20 minutes or so. So thank you for sticking around for the setup. We're going to be setting up this aircraft for this flight. So just follow along and let me know if you have any questions. And we're going to get airborne shortly. So you've got one of those flight box with USB, right? What do you mean flight box with USB? So this is all USB powered. This MCDU, this FCU, IFIS is all USB. And then these ones are basically just Stream Deck buttons. All right, nice. What's your favorite plane? Any plane brand? I'd say airport. I don't know. What am I saying? Model airport. I'd say this would be Airbus. I love Airbus. Airbus A320. That's my favorite plane. That's why you see me flying it way too much. I think I'm kind of obsessed with Airbuses, but we are gonna kickstart the Boeing week this week. I think today's the last flight of the Airbus for the week. And we're going to switch to Boeing 737 MAX. So next flight, we'll just do that. I just haven't had a chance to set up the Boeing one. Okay, perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to set our flight plan. So we already have our clearance. And, okay, 8105, United 10, but you're connected with different call sign. Oh, okay, so we are United UL 810. Let me just reconnect. And then I'll get that clearance. Okay, so Airbus is the best. Yeah, absolutely. Do you sell this stuff? Which stuff? Which stuff? I don't sell anything. I wish I could. Maybe I should start selling something. I'm just kidding. No, I don't sell anything. It's the companies that do, and not me. Okay, so let's see. United 810. I'm trying to see if I have the PDC right now. So, okay.
Southwest 3410.
Hi, security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Let me just get start boarding. 37K, absolutely, right, Andrew? It's awesome. How's the weather in Sim today? Weather's pretty good. It's a little bit windy, so let's check the weather real quick. I'm just waiting for my flight plan. So META right now is reporting 270.11 knots. A little bit of a wind, just a little bit of a wind. So 10 touch miles. Visibility, we do have scatter clouds at 800. This is a little bit of a fog today. In San Francisco, we're going to have quite a windy arrival, so it's going to be 1300 at 14. And temperature 16, not a lot of clouds, but just a few clouds at 200. Means that there's a bit of a fog, but it is just a few clouds, so it's going to be a little bit foggy. So Tony, yes, I am real world pilot. I just fly the small planes, not the big ones like this. Big ones like this we fly here together. So you guys are all captains today. So yeah, that's pretty much it. What game is this? This is Microsoft Flight Simulator, and this is your passenger seat. Look at this. Woohoo! You even got your seats and your seatbelt signs and all that. Everything's connected. Everything's good. All right. So let's just open a door, and then we're gonna see our beautiful passengers. Yes. No, we're not gonna touch the pushback truck. So. Yeah, let's just okay, so cargo doors. We gotta open the cargo doors.
Delta 224 Heavy, welcome to Los Angeles. Make left one able cross runway 24 left.
And there we go. So doors are now opening.
Exit enable,
right.
cross runway 24 left and exit to the gate. Thank you very much. Delta
Go once again. Thanks so much and welcome aboard United Airlines 810 with service to San Francisco. We're just opening the cargo doors, so we're gonna load up the aircraft. So I'm just going to quickly let
78 taxi full length
the LA Tower
down there on Bravo for me, sir.
Understood. Thank you. We're just about to request that Canada 78.
Yeah. LA Tower United 810. Can we get the PDC or should we do a full request? Let's see what they're going to respond to.
Was that for you, United 81? They call line?
United 810.
And 810, expect PDC. The 2042,
Yeah, we're expecting PDC.
Available for exchange approved. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, so we're United 810,
Roger,
just
for
expecting
exchange
PDC
for
at this time. So PDC is what's called a
runway 25
pre-departure
right left
clearance. That's what PDC is, pre-departure clearance. I'm just waiting for that pre-departure clearance so that we can aviation home, of course. I remember your pilot is a pilot, whether you fly big, small aircraft, Greens from South Africa. That's right, Tony. Yeah, it's true. You know, that's why I love flying this. Oh yeah, there we go. There's our PDC. That's why I love flying small planes, because you actually get to fly them more. And the plane that I fly does not have an autopilot, so I'm constantly flying it, hand flying it. And here in these streams, we can enjoy the complexity of a big jets without the BS that comes with it. Okay, so there's quite a lot of BS that comes with it. So we are, yeah. So wait, the operator, is that the real person? You mean the air traffic controller? Yes, air traffic controller is the real person. It is provided by VATSIM. It's called virtual air traffic control. They've been operating for like more than 20 years. So more than 20 years, there's a community of air traffic controllers providing control for virtual pilots, which is amazing. And now that flight simulators became super realistic, see, we even have our passengers. The passengers are coming. Right, look at this guy. Ooh, he's coming in. There's our passengers, and there's our lovely flight attendant, and everyone's getting seated. Everything's super realistic. So I do have my pre-departure clearance. I pasted that in the chat. So we're United 810, and we are flying from Los Angeles, LAX. So we're going to do a 25 right departure, so departing from runway 25 right. And we're going to be looking at summer 2 departure. Summer 2 departure, summer 2, and that will be a stoked transition. So that's the stoked transition. Okay, so stoked transition, let's insert that. And then in San Francisco, we're looking at Surfer 4 arrival, and I'm expecting 28 right, so ILS 28 right, and then Surfer 4 arrival. So that's Surfer 4. And insert. So basically what I'm doing is I'm programming this computer right here using my actual physical MCDU. So this is the exact replica of a real Airbus A320 MCDU. So this flight management computer, as you can see, this is the full metal, and we're just pretty much entering our route, just like you program your GPS, exactly what we're doing. So we're going to program the route, then we're going to initialize the weights. We're going to program everything so that this airplane knows what to do. So the automation will definitely, you know, be telling us, and we're going to be flying it semi-automatically, of course. And so this, by the way, meets our first officer. Her name is Luca. She'll be flying with us today. She's awesome. She's actually performing everything. It's what the co-pilot would do. And there's our, look at all those beautiful passengers just taking their seats and entering the. Congrats on MCD. Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It is from a company called Cockpit Simulator. They're awesome. Okay, perfect. So let's continue. All right. So now that we've programmed our MCDU, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly make sure that I have my squawk. So that's 1376. Oh, well, let's clear that. So 1376. This is our transponder code. This is how the air traffic control will see us on the radar. So I have to enter a 4-number identifier. So our identifier for today's flight is 1376. And right now I'm entering that here. And this is what we're going to be using for our flight. So do they get paid? It's just the player. No, it's just the player. It's yeah, G6 is worth the money. Absolutely. 100%. Look at that. See? This is, by the way, the GSX. They're loading our bags. As you can see, all the bags are now being loaded. So GSX is definitely worth it because we're using it for pushback. We're using it for realistic airport operations. And as you can see, it adapts to the plane. It knows what gate you're in and all that good stuff. So it's definitely worth it. In the passengers that you see, they're provided by GSX. Okay, I'm going to disconnect the GPU. As you can see, there's a little flicker right here. And we are using the, of course, Checo. We believe you, man. We believe you. Okay, so Atsu, and there it is. So there's the flight plan, and the last thing that we're going to do is we're going to calculate the performance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into the init, and then we're going to go into mass and balance. We're going to load the aircraft. I'm just going to use instant load right now. We're going to send data to MCDU, and we're going to double check the weights. So right here, if I go into the next page, I will see that zero fuel weights right now is 133.7 pounds with a CG, center of gravity, is 31.5. We have 12,000 pounds of fuel available, so takeoff weight will be 145 pounds, and landing weight will be 141.2. So we don't really have. Actually, you know what? Let me quickly go ahead and get the wind forecast. So I'm gonna request the wind. We'll request it right here, and then we're gonna get the wind. So much does it all cost? Oh man, I lost count already. It's gonna be this is a crazy question. I honestly lost count, man. It's not that expensive, but it's kind of expensive. So we've got the winds. So we're gonna go back into the init. Go to the next page. There we go. Trip wind. Yeah, we don't really have that yet. All right. Oh, look at that. Elijah is here. Everybody. Fan heater small. Oh my God, he's selling a fan heater. All right, Elijah, please don't spam. Don't spam, okay? We saw your ad. Okay, Elijah, you're gonna be on the timeout for. I will put you on a 5 minute timeout. 5 minute timeout for this guy. Elijah, don't spam, please. Alright, Amanda says, bro, I'm subbing. Thank you so much for the subscribes. Thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate you guys. We're United flight number 810. We're going to be taking off soon, so please do stick around. We're going to get you the baggage. So your baggage is being loaded. And of course, you're loaded on an airplane. There's the bags and all that good stuff. So we have about 15 more passengers to go. So we're going to now do the calculation of the takeoff weight. Makar, привет.
LA Tower.
Hey, Nuke, how's it going, man? Hello. Virtual Star says, would it be cool if they had a ramp stamps, they could request power and air removal, pushback request flight deck. We could do that, but I just kind of simplifying everything. Nice videos. Thanks so much, Bill Tamil. Thank you so much, bro. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna calculate our takeoff performance. So we're gonna go into this page. I'm going to select 25 right. That's the runway we're gonna use. 25 right. Sync the load sheet. We're gonna just sync the live weather, and we're going to calculate. This is our speeds and thrust settings. So let's go ahead and send that to MCDU, and we're going to catch that right here. So we've got 153, 153, 154, 1 down 03, flexing to 70 degrees, and now we're going to do our departure brief. Okay, so everything's set. The only thing is I'm just going to make sure I get the numbers correctly here. 153, 153, 154. 32,000, flexing 70 degrees, and let's save changes. Let's run the brief.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, the newest weather shows good conditions. We'll plan to push and start for a
Just
2-engine
briefing the departure.
There are no hot spots along our taxi route. It will be a left seat takeoff, and no need for radar today. We'll plan on a normal thrust takeoff. Prior to V1, for any master warning, engine fire, or failure that will prevent the aircraft from flying safely, we'll abort and stop on the runway. After V1, we'll take it flying and deal with it in the air and plan to come back here. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay.
Hey, Sam. Hello.
Hi, guys.
How many hours do you have in a similar? Oh, man. Probably around 4,000. Do you have to know Russian like cosmonauts do? Of course. As a pilot. Yeah, I know Russian. Like cosmonaut, like real cosmonaut. Okay, well, it will take us around maybe 10 more minutes until we're going to start pushing back. So let's go ahead and, oh man, thank you so much, Aviation Home. Thank you, sir. Enjoy live chat. Thanks for chatting. Appreciate it. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your generous support. Thank you so much. All right, for ground services, we're going to get rid of the jocks and cones. We're going to close the cargo doors. There we go. So we're pretty much almost ready to go. We have about 6 minutes until we do, so let's turn on the beacon, and we're now going to get this plane ready. Thank you so much, everybody, for pressing those hearts like this. No, you're not, Bewell. No, you're not. What does it mean, the hotspot on the runway? There's no hotspots on the runway, so basically, it's essentially, it's if no TAMs. Essentially, these are like displaced thresholds and things like that, so that's what will be like a hotspot. All right, so Makar says, "Wow, is the game name? This Microsoft Flight Simulator." That's right. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's do the cockpit prep checklist with Luca. All right, let's do that.
Cockpit preparation checklist.
Gear pins and covers.
Gear pins and covers are removed.
Removed.
Fuel quantity.
Fuel quantity is what do we have? 12,000 pounds right now.
1, 2, 4, 2,
so
1.
5,000.
Seatbelts.
Seatbelts are on.
On.
ADIRS.
Gears are nav.
Sparrow ref.
And let me just 2996. 2996. And let's set that.
2.
All right, thank you so much for 3,000 yen. Thank you, thank you. I don't know how to pronounce your name, so you got to tell me what your name is.
Preparation checklist
Thank
completed.
you so much for the 3,000 yen. Appreciate you. I think it's yen or what kind of currency that is. Thank you so much. And all right, bro. One seat. What do you mean one seat? All right, guys. We're almost getting ready. Almost ready to go. Here we go. Cockpit prep checklist is complete. Just gonna speed up the time, and there we go. So let's do.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
And we're clear to close.
Yes.
Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.
All right, fantastic. There's your flight attendants. We also have flight attendants, guys. Flight attendants. Dumping fuel. There is no dumping fuel in A320. You can't simulate the fuel dump on A320. It doesn't have that feature. Doesn't. Can't jettison fuel on A320. All right, everybody. Please, one seat. What do you mean one seat? Roman, what do you mean? The people are not realistic. Well, what do you want them to do? What do you want people to do? It's the game, man. What are you talking about? Hey, wait, where did everyone go? Oh, see, they're not even loaded on this plane. All right, anyways. Yeah, I don't think we'll have passengers today. Anyways, let's do the before start checklist. Let's do that.
Before start checklist.
Parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Set.
Takeoff speeds and thrust.
We have
V1
153, 153, 154.
VR 153, V2 154.
V1 153. VR 153. V2 154. Windows.
Closed.
Beacon.
Beacon is on.
Before start checklist completed.
Okay, fantastic. So before start check is completed, and we're gonna do
cabin crew arm slice and cross check.
All right, arm slice and cross check, and we are gonna call pushback right now. So let's prepare for pushback and departure, and we're almost ready to go. So the gate will now disconnect from the aircraft, and we have the ground crew is now walking along the wings. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Make sure you spam those hearts and stick around. You're Korean? Okay, nice. Thank you for your donation. And let me know what your name is, because I don't think I can read your name.
American 2.
Are you playing the F? No. This is flight simulator. All right, Buin, you're not a hijacker.
Is that for American?
Just saying, you know, you're not.
Wind 26011, runway 24 right, by the way.
So the emergency, what is the percentage you can land on this in real life? What do you mean? In emergency, what percentage you can land on this in real life? I'd say if everything is okay, we can pretty much land it. And you'll see, stick around for landing, and I'll show you how to land this thing. But yeah, I did try this. You know, I love the question because I did try this scenario on a big simulator, and I was able to do it easily. So, used to be a pilot since pandemic in the aviation industry in my country. I went to recover much. Oh, hey, Rack. Oh, sorry to hear that, bro. Which country you're from? Anyways, how do you get in VATSIM? You just register in VATSIM, and then you go through the series of tests. All right, guys, locking gear and pushback now is connected. I'm gonna let them know that we're ready for pushback and engine start.
Heavy LA tower, runway 25 left.
Okay, so we are at gate number, what is it? 72 Bravo. 72 Bravo.
United 3666 heavy.
Charlie 6. Okay, and let's see the H's. So I'm gonna talk to a real person right now. Watch this.
Los Angeles Tower, American 3, ready for taxi on information.
Yeah, so okay, let's see. All right, let me just I'm going to ask the permission for pushback and engine start right now from the air traffic control. So just waiting for him to reply to the other guy.
American 23, verify squawk mode normal.
LA Tower, United 810 at 72 Bravo, information Lima, ready for pushback and engine start. We just wanted to quickly do this.
United 810, push your discretion, call back ready for taxi.
We'll call ready for taxi, United 810, thanks. All right, push our discretion, so we're going to do spot number 1, facing 6. And let's go ahead and release the parking brakes. We're ready for pushback. Thanks, everybody. Make sure to spam those hearts. You left your wallet? That's it. You're done, man. That's it. The doors are closed, so we can't do anything about it. All right, so let's start the engines. Let's start number 1.
Starting engine 1.
Okay.
So number 1 is starting. Perfect. So let's observe the ECAM messages. So N2 is now rising. So we've got the turbine going and engines are now starting. Welcome aboard. United Airlines, flight number 810. We're now starting the engines, pushing back, and we are getting ready for a flight. Thanks so much for sticking around, and make sure you subscribe. Hit that like button, and let's observe the engine start. Thank you so much. All right, Jim Flakes, thanks, man.
Just want to confirm, did United 3066 get takeoff?
You could simulate the engine fire if you want to.
United 3066 Heavy did not. Your ass line up and await, sir. It'll be another couple of seconds.
Doctor Strange love, man. You're strange. We won't do that. We're working here, okay? Just kidding. All right, there we go. The engine's now starting, and the ground crew is now pushing us back. Well, kind of pushing us forward, really, to the spot number 1. And we're at Sierra Charlie 6. Right now, the engine number 1. Let's observe the engine indicators. There we go. It says available. So we're now powering off the generators. And let's start number 2.
Starting engine 2.
All right, starting engine 2. Let's go ahead and do that.
Clear for takeoff, RNAV to Docker, United 3066.
There you go. There's the PTU bark. And once again, thank you so much, everybody. Welcome aboard. This is United Airlines flight number 810. Starting the engines. We're flying with realistic ATC provided by real people on VATSIM network. And we're flying this beautiful Airbus A320. We're just pushing back from the gates, and we're gonna be stopping at Charlie 6 in front of the taxiway Charlie. Expecting takeoff runway 25 right. And here we go. The engines are now running, and check this out. PTU, yes, PTU is called Power Transfer Unit. It's a special, essentially a pump that pumps the hydraulics to equalize the hydraulics pressure once you're starting the engines. And once again, thanks everybody, and welcome aboard. We're just about to take off. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, and welcome to the stream. Wow, thank you so much, Berm, for the generous donation of $40.99. You're so awesome. You're the best. Thank you. And we're at spot number 1. Engines are now started, and let's go ahead into the after start checklist. All right, me and our first officer, Luca, is now ready to serve you. We are going to be flying to San Francisco. Thanks, everybody. Once again, welcome aboard. All right, let's do the after start checklist. Let's set the parking brakes. APU is off. We're setting the parking brakes right now. Okay, let's do the after start checklist.
After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Anti-ice is off.
Off.
ECAM status.
It's too much. Normal.
Checked.
Pitch trim.
Pitch trim. We have the 32% set.
Rudder trim.
Rudder trim is neutral.
Neutral.
After start checklist complete.
All right, after start checklist complete. And once again, thanks so much, everybody. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and we are getting ready for the flight. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator, flying United Airlines flight number 810 with service to San Francisco. We are about to taxi to the runway 25 right. We're just disconnecting the pushback truck now. This lovely gentleman will now unlock the gear and take out this bypass pin. And as we're waiting for that, we're going to quickly do a flight control check. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go into the flight control page, and we're now going to do a flight control check.
Flight control check.
Ready.
All right, full down.
Full down.
And then full up.
Full up.
Then full left.
Neutral. Full left.
Kitty Cats has an extra blanket. That's awesome.
Full
right. All right. Better than Late Night TV. You guys are hilarious. All right, rudder. Full right. And then full left.
Full left.
All right, then neutral.
Neutral.
All right. We're going to now observe the first officer performing her flight control checks. And once again, just a quick recap is what we're doing. So I'm just basically showing you what's happening inside an airplane. Every time you board an airplane, you look at this door. Well, typically it's closed, right? So you look at this door as a passenger and you're like, what's going on? What do the pilots do? This is exactly what we're doing. We're showing you exactly what's happening inside the what's called a cockpit. Cockpits, right? All right, once again, thanks for subscribing. And First Officer Luca and myself here are welcoming you on board. We're now going to quickly do the final checks, and let's do the clear left side.
Clear left side.
And we'll do the brake check right now. Brake check.
Brake check.
Pressure 0.
All right, fantastic. So we're setting the auto brake max. We'll do the takeoff configuration test, and takeoff config test is normal. Now I'm going to ask real people on air traffic control. Okay, so we're gonna put you in timeout. All right. Don't spam, please, because I don't know. His moderators are on. Are you online? Like, please, mute those guys that are spamming. Okay, where's the Wi-Fi? All right. Let's quickly tell LA Tower that we are ready to taxi. So I'm going to ask the real people right now. So I'm going to show you exactly where we are. Yeah, Ricky got muted. Yeah, I just muted him. So let me just quickly show you what's going on. We are in Los Angeles International once again. Takeoff time is about 5 minutes or so. We are right here. And basically what's going to happen is we're gonna taxi via Charlie to runway 25 right. We're going to take off westbound, and we're going to fly to San Francisco. The flight time is going to be, well, yeah, there. I'm going to show you. So we're at taxiway Charlie, going to taxi to 25 right and fly to San Francisco. Once again, thanks so much, everybody. And let's ask the real people on air traffic control that we're ready to taxi. LA Tower, United 810 is ready to taxi.
American 810, runway 25 right, taxi via Bravo, LA altimeter 2996.
Taxi to 25 right via Bravo, 2996, United 810. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, he called me American 810, but we're actually United. Anyways, all right, here we go. Let's go ahead and advance the thrust. We are now pretty much ready to go. And we're going to do terrain and navigation display. We'll do the taxi checklist. We're going to just do a quick checklist right now.
Taxi checklist.
Flight controls.
Flight controls are checked.
Checked.
Checked. Flap setting.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. Radar and predictive wind shear system.
On and auto.
On and auto.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Normal.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff, no blue.
Taxi checklist completed.
All right, taxi checklist completed, and here we go. And there we go. We're now just, and here's your flight attendants. We got flight attendants as well.
Flight attendant speaking. Please direct your attention to the cabin crew for important safety information. There is an instruction card in your seat pocket that illustrates the safety equipment.
Currently watching from ATC Tower. Nice. That's awesome, Marcy.
Regulations.
Yes, these are real people. And we've got real, we got flight attendants. They're not real. Flight attendants are not real, but the air traffic control is real. No tabs today, so that we should be aware of. So it's fine.
To release your seatbelt, lift the metal flap on the buckle. It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated. Doors are clearly marked with exit signs and instructions for door operation.
And once again, everybody, welcome aboard. This is your captain speaking. We're flying United Airlines, flight number 810. We are flying to San Francisco. Flight time will be roughly around 15 minutes, so stick around for a landing. We do have real people on air traffic control. Right now we have LA Tower online, so they're not always online, but that it is what it is. So remain seated, and don't turn off your electronic device, otherwise you won't be able to see the stream. And here we go.
Cover your nose and mouth with the mask.
Yes, I'm a real world pilot as well. That is correct.
Tighten by pulling on the ends.
All right,
Secure
here we
your own
go.
mask before assisting others. Your seat bottom cushion may be used as a flotation device.
Oh man, those strange love things. 6 out of 10. You forgot your Coke and peanuts? Really? That's crazy, man. I'm gonna have a talk with him about that. Yeah, Twitch. I don't know what's up with Twitch, man. Twitch sucks.
Thank you for your attention.
All right, once again, thank you for your attention. Welcome aboard. This is United Airlines flight number 810. We're just taxiing to runway 25 right.
American 23, expect short delay.
So American is right here. This is the airplane up ahead. So he's just getting ready. All right, so I'm just gonna make sure that I don't exceed 30 knots. I'm just gonna slow down just a little bit. Here we go. Just slow down a little bit. Realistic. So it's very realistic. So this airplane is extremely realistic. Everything in the cockpit is clickable, including the circuit breakers. So everything that you see here, including my, including my FCU and MCU, is super realistic. Thanks so much, Artyom. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so see, American is just clear for takeoff. He's going to take off right there. So he's doing our NAFTA Docker. So over there, he's going to do a takeoff, and then we are pretty much ready to go. And do not go away, because once we take off, stick around for landing, because we're going to be landing in San Francisco. So I'll be able to answer your question as soon as we're airborne and we're essentially reaching more of a cruise altitude. So it is going to be a busy takeoff. All right, there we go. See, American is now taking off. This is another player, by the way. Another player is taking off. And we are taxiing. Line up and wait. Too far right, United 810. Okay, perfect line up and wait. So let's do that. All right, approach path clears traffic. And we're told to line up.
Confirm. Approach path clear of traffic.
Okay, landing lights on. Let's now line ourselves, and signs are on. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's let the flight attendants know that we're ready for takeoff. So let's do the all call. And over here, we're now lining up to runway 25 right. And we're flying to RNAV to Docker. And we're pretty much ready to go. Once again, thanks everybody for tuning in. Make sure you to subscribe and like the stream. And we are now going to be airborne in just a few moments here.
Departure offline over to the dark side for you. Have a great night.
For dark side. Are you a T? Yeah, I have a T right here on the right hand side. All right, here we go. Ready to go. Fantastic. Oh, nice. Hey, Brandy. Awesome. All right, here we go.
Ready to taxi to SBS.
We are now ready for departures. We're now going to have a real person clearing us for takeoff momentarily. Thanks. Yes, Epic. I am. Yes, I am. In real life, yes.
For the traffic at night.
We are basically on the runway now. Just waiting for our takeoff clearance. That's going to happen any moment now. So over here, everything's good to go. Just a quick glance. Everything's ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a manual takeoff. Then we're going to switch to autopilot. We're going to climb to 5,000 feet and then to our cruising altitude of 23,000 feet. And we're on our way to San Francisco. Once again, thanks so much. And we're just waiting for the clearance. This part is no, this part is exciting in real life. I love takeoffs, man. Takeoffs are so awesome.
United 810 winds 230.
That's our call.
Winds 230 at 07. RNAV Docker runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Cliff takeoff too far right. RNAV to Docker. United 810. Okay, there we go. So chrono, we're gonna set the clock and then advance the thrust to 40% and 1. We need to stabilize both turbines. Okay, they're stable. And feet off the brakes. Advancing thrust to the flex. And there we go. Takeoff.
Line up checklist.
Takeoff runway.
Okay, yeah, that's... We forgot the checklist. That's okay. Line up checklist. Let's do that.
And flex. 70. SRS runway auto thrust blue.
Checked.
Checked.
Thrust set.
Checked.
Yeah, I did. That's okay. I should pay more attention to the flight. All right, there we go. We're now reaching to 140. We did just skip one checklist. That's okay. All right, then V1, we're gonna slowly advance the stick.
V1, rotate.
And there we go, rotate, and here we go, takeoff.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
And here we go. Gears coming up, and goodbye Los Angeles. We're now on our way to San Francisco. Gears coming up. And here we go, following the flight directors. We're at 160 knots right now. Just on a climb, everything looks great. Engine indicators are normal. There we go. So momentarily, we're now going to switch to climb mode. So we're just waiting for the climb mode. I'm flying it manually right now.
Departure 1 heavy. Continue taxi.
And we're flying to Docker right now. Or not to Docker. We need to be below 3,000 feet at that waypoint.
United 810, SoCal departure offline. Frequency change approved. Have a great flight, sir. Bye-bye.
Quick change approved. Have a good night. Thanks so much for your control, United 810. Okay, fantastic. So we're going to now switch to climb. Climb's good.
German cargo 670.
Backs are on.
Backs are on. And we're going to wait until we reach the S speed right here. This is the S speed. And I'm going to advance the flaps to 0. So we need to reach the flaps retraction speed first, and then the first officer will retract the flaps momentarily. Here we go. S speed is reached. Let's go ahead and set flaps to 0.
Flaps 0.
Speed check.
Give flaps 0. Let's observe the flap retraction, and here we go. Look at that. Los Angeles on the right-hand side as we're flying to San Francisco. Once again, thank you so much, guys, for not leaving just yet, because we are going to be landing in about 40 minutes or so, 45 minutes-ish. So we're now just climbing to initial altitude of 5,000 feet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to Oakland Center. Oakland Center is online, so we do have some air traffic control coverage in San Francisco today. So I'm just going to tune them in right now just so that we can listen to them right now. And here we go. So I'm going to show you what the flight path is. So over here, we just departed LAX. So Los Angeles just departed Los Angeles. We're now going to be flying north along the west coast. We're going to be flying to San Francisco. We're gonna oversee the Silicon Valley, and the beautiful San Francisco is going to be on your left and right hand side. And these are your passenger seats, passenger views. David Thomas, hello. Are you a pilot? Yes. Okay, sorry guys. I can't read the chat just yet, but I'll get back to you.
1,000 to go.
Y'all make me feel smart.
Check.
The co-pilot's kind of bad. Co-pilot's really good. Co-pilot's good. Her name is Luca, by the way. She's awesome. She doesn't like me though. She doesn't talk to me much, but yeah, co-pilot's a baddie. Yeah, she's cool. She's really cool. All right, so we're gonna do the AP, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just climb to 320. I believe we do have yeah. So our cruise altitude is 320, so 32,000 feet. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Is we put this into here, so 32,000 feet, and then we're gonna now switch to the autopilot. And here we go. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator. This is our airplane. We just took off from LAX. And stop spamming Mayday, because why would you want a Mayday? And Guyan, thanks so much. Hey, have a great flight. Goodbye from LA. Oh, cheers. Was that you controlling, by the way, Guyan? It's not Mayday. It's payday. Yeah, it's payday. I wish, man. I wish. All right, here we go. 1337. You guys, still 1,337 people are watching. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, stereo cockpit. Yeah, we're still somewhat in the stereo cockpit. But over here, so this is our departure. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the chart. So this is the chart. So when he said RNAV to Docker, that means that that was the RNAV waypoint. See, this says Docker. So this was the RNAV waypoint. So this is like think of this as GPS waypoint. And then we're going to go into summer, then transition into what's called stoke transition. So we're going to transition to that waypoint. And right now what you're seeing is the west coast right here. This is the west coast. And we are still in around vicinity of Los Angeles. What do you do when autopilot is on? Nothing. Well, I talk to you guys. That's what I do. I talk to you guys. We get to chat. We get to talk about things, and we get to monitor everything. And that's what we do. I like the question. What is one airplane I have to fly if I had to choose one? If you had to choose one, I'd say choose this one. What do you use for iPad? So what do I use for iPad? This iPad? So this application is called ForeFlight. This is the Unibuild LAX. That's right. So this is the app I use for real world flying. This is the app I actually fly with, and I synchronize it to Flight Simulator. Okay, so AVG says, depends on where you want to be in pilot. US, you need to have 1,500 APL hours, Europe to 10 hours frozen APL. Yeah. What happens if you crash? Nothing. It's nothing exciting. This is Microsoft Flight Sim, so you won't see explosions or anything like that. Everything else is really realistic, but you know, if the plane crashes, just gonna get blank screen. So this essentially is all about simulating exactly what happens in the cockpit. So everything here is clickable. So including these circuit breakers, right? So if I pull out a circuit breaker, what's gonna happen is some systems will fail, right? So we're not gonna realistically do that. We wanna make sure we're as realistic as possible. But you know, if we do want to do some funky stuff, we could pull out some circuit breakers if we need to. What's the opinion on A320, A321? Well, they fly similarly. What's the longest flight I have done in real life? So in real life, I fly small planes. So the longest flight I've done was to New York State. I'm from Toronto, Ontario. So actually, you know what? The longest flight, that was to Flight Sim Expo. That was from Providence to Toronto. So that was my longest flight. And Flight Sim Expo was one of the biggest, actually is the biggest flight simulation event. So I flew on a real plane there, and yeah, that was my longest flight. So crossing the border. Now we're in the runway. We're flying, man. We're like already. So what are we doing right now? So we're at 12,000 feet right here and climbing. We're at 280 knots. Our ground speed right now is 350 nautical miles. Sorry, knots, not nautical. What did I say? And true airspeed is 353 knots. So we are approximately, let's see. So we're approximately 260 nautical miles away from our destination. So if you guys are gonna stick around, you will see of us landing it. You will see us landing it. Okay, what's happening? Did you vote for polyamor? What explains what? Okay, can you talk a little bit how you got started? How long it took you to become a pilot? Okay, so actually, well, I've flown the 172 and DA40. So the one that I fly is DA40, Diamond DA40. And if you want to become a pilot, it's actually not that complicated. Are you pilot tubes clear? Pitot tubes clear? Oh, of course, pitot tubes is clear, man. Of course it's clear. But we do have some. What do we have here? Yeah, actually we don't even have any contrails. Just a little bit, slight little fumes there. Yeah, it's not really a moist atmosphere right now. Do a backflip. It's funny, man. Oh, Tupolev 2154M. Yeah, that's a cool plane. Tupolev 154. That's a cool plane. It's dark checkpoint. Okay, what's A320 variant using? This is A320 IAE engines. This is the United livery. So IAE engines. You can see them right now. So these are not the CFMs. This is a bit of a the classical ones. Yeah, you flew the 172. Hated doing stall recovery. Yeah, it's fun, man. I love stall recoveries. I love spins and all that stuff. Hey, Airborne Geek. Hey, how's it going? Thanks so much, by the way, for your comment. I have to reply to it. I know. I really appreciate that you like the review videos that I do. There's more coming.
Vectors back to the airport, or
Randy's like, I don't have anything mean to say tonight. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. To fly Flight Sim 2024. Is the Earth is flat? Oh man, you guys with your questions. What do you think? You think Earth is flat? Really? Like, why would you ever think so? Earth is not flat. It's don't forget Twitch chat. Yeah, that one train guy. Yeah, sorry man. I'm just trying to catch up with YouTube chat. There's way too many messages. So if you guys don't want me to, I guess what you have to do now is either you become a member or you just have to donate so that I can see your messages. Because there's way too many freaking messages. Oh, I can't really answer all of you guys. Santos Airport. We did that, Flame, man. We did that a couple of days ago. We flew to Santos Dumont. Santos Dumont, not Los Santos. The Santos Dumont, the one in Brazil. All right. So why you say this? I'm out. Good job. Yeah. Thanks, bro. Yeah. Earth isn't even flat up close. Yeah. Earth is not flat. It's just not. I don't know why people still believe that. Karina, hello, you have a new subscribe. Thanks so much, Karina. Once again, thank you, everybody. All right, so we got to set the altimeter to standard, so we're going to pull these tune-ups.
Standard.
Standard cross-check. Passing flight level.
All right, we're passing flight number 19,000. So by David Thomas, by the way, thanks for being a member. So see, I see your message right away because it lit up for me. So many.
Contact NorCal approach 133.905.
So many awesome subscribers today. That's crazy. We went from, I think, from 300 all the way to 869, like in a matter of just taking off, you know. So thanks everybody. What's the longest flight you've done a Microsoft Flight Simulator? I flew across the Atlantic Ocean. So from Paris to Toronto, we did that during the Cross the Pond event. So this event is when you have the virtual air traffic control fully staffed along the full route. So that's pretty cool. Oh, Robbie J, man. Okay, can we hit the okay, so you say you hit the second tower. Okay, so Robbie, I think you were born probably later than this event happened. So let me guess. You're definitely less than 20. Probably like in your teens. How much does the setup cost? The setup is, oh man, if I'm gonna say that, my wife's gonna wake up and she's gonna come smack me. So I won't say how much this costs because it's a lot. So can you fly over Antarctica? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. We can fly all over the world, so everything is simulated. So what aircraft did you fly during that flight across the night? It was the Dreamliner, the 787 Dreamliner. Oh, you were born in 1989? Okay, fine. So why would you joke about 9/11, man? Like, you were probably in high school. Well, you were probably in elementary school when that happened. It's not high school. Probably definitely not a grade 9 when that happened. So you were probably still in elementary school, right? How do I get over my fear of flying? Okay, I love that question. So, what you're looking here is the safest mode of transportation. Aviation is heavily regulated, and these planes are meticulously maintained. Everything about any single incident or accident is any single investigation that happens is about to prevent the further recurrence. So you're more likely to, and you can check my fact right here, you know, so you're more likely to get into a car accident than you are to get into an aviation incident, even if you fly commercially every day. So think about that. Just think about it. What you see on the news is the edge cases. Of course, you know, when someone films an airplane, you know, exploding and everyone's like, oh my God, I can't fly anymore. But honestly, if you look at the science of flying and if you look at just the regulatory compliance of aviation, then you definitely should not worry about flying. Flying is pretty much exactly. So Strangelove says, I think statistically you're more likely to be attacked by deer in a parking lot than suffer an accident. Exactly. Okay, can I see your whole setup in an empty A320 pilot? Oh, really? Ambient? That's awesome. By the way, you guys should see my my overhead panel that's coming. I actually haven't connected it yet. I just filmed the unboxing, but I'm gonna have an actual overhead panel like in front of me. So that's gonna be really cool. So what you're looking at here is the FCU, EFIS, and MCDU from Cockpit Simulator. So there's real metal stuff. Can you become a commercial pilot in just months? So how much months start to finish? Oh man, that's a tough question. Depends where you are. Depends how much time you have. If you have the money, you can become a commercial pilot in about, okay, realistically 6 to 8 months you can do the commercial. So there's 0.01 chance of you crashing the plane. Yes, maybe even less than that. Probably less than that. We're landing. Okay, I'll show you when we're going to be landing. So 26,000. So we've been flying for 14 minutes. So that means we're going to be landing most likely in about 35 minutes. So stick around, guys. Just I'm going to show you where we are right now in relations to our destination. So we just departed Los Angeles. We're now still climbing to 32,000 feet. And we still got about, so we're probably going to be around 35 minutes or so. If you stick around for 35 minutes, you'll see the landing. And you will be hearing the air traffic control. They're gonna guide us down. So I'll walk you through the landing. Keyword to buy, I need this too. So this is from Cockpit Simulator. If you subscribe to my channel, you'll see me reviewing all of the units. So everything that I have here, including the side stick. So if you fly the Airbus A320, okay. So what's your best top 5 tips? Someone just paid for their SPL. SPL. Car crashes aren't wild. Okay, is this your first live stream? Why would that be my first live stream? Okay, so see this side stick, and see this one, and this is exact replica of an Airbus stick. And I also put that video out there. So if you subscribe to my channel, you probably see those videos. Yeah, car crashes are in the news. Not all of them are. No, not all of them. Thomas says, I love your setup. Cheers, man. I'm on VATSIM. That's correct. So, actually, that reminds me. I need to check in with. I need to check in with this controller right now. So let me check where we're flying right now. Oh, sail pilot light. Oh, you're sailing. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, so we are about. Let's see. Yeah, we're probably about 5 more minutes until we check in with the controller. So, anyways. VATSIM, that's right. We're on VATSIM. How much does it cost to become a commercial air pilot? Something about maybe 80 grand these days. 80 grand US. I got my PPL when it was roughly around 10, so it's probably more than that now. So 80 grand, I mean like the ATPL and multi-IFR and all that stuff. So yeah, exactly. So 70 to 80 grand, exactly. Okay, let's go ahead and check the messages. And here's one thing I'm going to tell you. I'm going to warn you about if you want to become an airline pilot. I'm going to warn you about something that you should definitely know. So you need to watch out for your health. If at any point something, God forbid, happens and you lose your medical, you won't be able to fly. That's just something that I wanted to just tell you. So keep that in mind. All right, hey, good evening, everyone. Just got off work, hanging out with all of you. Hey, good, nice nighttime for you, Brandon Vance. Nice, it is nighttime for me as well. It's 1:31 a.m., but I am still doing this flight for you guys, and we are flying to. Look at that. We're flying all the way to San Francisco, and here we go in this beautiful aircraft. This is United flight number 810, and we're pretty much almost at our cruising altitude. We're still have 1,500 feet to go.
Yeah,
so we're cruising at 32,000.
2,000 radar service terminated. Frequency changing.
So let's go ahead and call the Oakland Center in just about maybe 3 minutes or so. So let's see, 18. Can we land on Hudson River? Not today, Robbie. Not today. Can I be colorblind and fly private? That's a good question. So if you can't pass the color blindness test, then you will still be able to fly private, but you won't be able to fly at night. So if you want to fly at night, you have to do a special test. And in Canada, this test is called Farnsworth D15. So if you do that, because the circle test sometimes is not realistic. So it's not an indication that you're colorblind or color deficient. So don't get your don't
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments,
get your hopes up. I mean, don't be discouraged. Go through the medical first before you start your training, and yeah. Night rating is something that I definitely recommend you get.
The aisles clear to assist the flight attendants to serve you efficiently and also for your own safety. Thank you.
All right, once again. All right, so Vanessa says, how many hours or days would it take to fly from Trinidad and Tobago to America? Well, it depends on what aircraft you're going to take. So probably if you take this Airbus A320, you'll be able to make it. And depends where you're going, right? So we can calculate that if you want. How about being ATC instead of a pilot? Yeah, you could do that. You could do that. So okay, let's check in with the Oakland Center.
Maintain 2,000, 12,000. The Truckee altimeter.
Yeah, you can be ATC on VATSIM. That's right. You can do that. Okay, let's check. Can you fly the A380? I do have A380. I haven't flown it in a while, so we might just do that. We might fly an A380 soon. All right, let's check in. Oakland Center, good evening. United 810, flight level 320. Let's see, he's going to reply to us. Watch this.
United 810, Oakland Center, good evening.
See, there you go, good evening. So as you can see, these are real people in air traffic control, and they see us on the radar. And you can even track this flight. If you go into the map.vatsim.net, you can see our flight in real time, and you'll see that there's a lot of people now flying. There's a lot of virtual pilots on this network, so lots and lots of people. And take a look at where we're flying. So this Earth is fully simulated. The whole Earth is here. We have about 2 petabytes of data on the ground, and this is real weather. Everything here is pretty much just like in real world, including this weather, including these clouds. These are injected based on the real world data. However, if we turn on the time right now, realistic time, it would be dark. So because everyone doesn't like that, every time I turn on real time and it goes in at night, no one likes to watch the night flights. So we're just doing a fictional time, but everything else right here is realistic. So we're right now flying on the West Coast. We're flying through Santa Maria. So Santa Maria is on the left-hand side, West Coast. And all right, gaming with J9. Of course, I remember you. Thank you so much for the generous donation of $2. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate your donation. By the way, guys, the donations are not required. They're encouraged because we get to buy all these awesome toys. You just get to help the stream, but you don't have to. So if you want me to really read your comments, you can donate if you want to. But you know, it's like tipping, right? You can tip me, you don't have to. But so yeah. Anyways, I'm not gonna be begging you for donations. So that's just saying, they're not required. So I'm not running any ads on the stream. So thanks. If you want to help out the stream, you can donate. But yeah. And of course, gaming with J9. Yeah, we used to. I think you were here like a couple of weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken. You gotta remind me. But I do remember your nickname. How often do you fly with the autopilots? Well, pretty much most of the time.
KLM 605, verify you're at flight level 410.
Can you fly with the... Is that for us? Yeah, we're at 320. That's what... Heat likes...
605 Oakland Center, how do you read?
What's your favorite airport? I'd say Boston. I like Boston. Boston is very nice. Okay, ahoy there. We're flying to SFO. Enjoy, relaxed. Yes, that's right. San Francisco. San Francisco is up ahead, guys. We're almost halfway. Almost halfway. So we're going to be descending. Let me show you exactly how do I know when we're going to be descending. So the way that I know this is I'm going to my MCDU. So OC is already telling me to enter destination data. Ident yourself. What's autopilot's name? This is First Officer Luca, by the way. Identifying to you. All right, so if we go into the prog, see this prog page? Prog. And then we're going to go into the report. And then we're going to go and see. See, it says TD. That means stop of descent at flight level 320. It's going to be in 56 miles. So in 56 nautical miles, we're going to start our descent. That will be at 0142, the simulator time. So that means we're going to be descending in 7 minutes, roughly around 7 minutes. So in 54 miles. So, oh, you came and saw this a couple of weeks ago. Welcome back, man. Avalanche. Welcome back. We fly the west coast many times on the streams, by the way, many times. So see this little arrow? This arrow basically, yeah, we shut down that would turn off the terrain. See this arrow? This means that we're going to be starting to descend soon. So that's our top of the descent point. This is where we're going to start the descent. And this is calculated based on multiple factors. Right now we have like tailwinds of 14 knots. So our ground speed is a little bit faster than our true airspeed. And our indicated speed right now is 262. And we're flying at Mach 7.30. So that's 0.73 of speed of sound. Okay, what program equipment are you using? Do you sell it? I don't sell it, but I'm using Cockpit Simulator, EFIS, FCU, and MCDU right here. These are a whole bunch of stream decks that I use as well. And yeah, that is pretty much it. So once again, thanks everybody. Can I bring the 1998 Jeep Cherokee Sport in the cargo hold of your plane? I don't think that's gonna fit, man. Like, I don't think it's gonna fit in the cargo holds. It's just, we're probably not gonna take off with this weight, man. Oh, love this stream. I love United States airspace. Oh man, that's awesome. From India, that's awesome. Yeah, United States airspace is pretty cool. All right, Air Franada, can you fly Antonov An-22 Maria? What's the smallest airport in that game? So to the smallest, to what's the smallest? Okay, Maria. I'm not sure. Contact NorCal. No, not yet. We are in Oakland Center for now. NorCal is later, so they're gonna hop us off to NorCal soon. So NorCal approach is definitely.
Upjet 904 Oakland Center. Good evening. Descend via the circle for arrival.
Oakland Center is definitely not anytime soon. So we're still with the center. We're gonna contact NorCal approach, roughly at around no thrust. No, we do have thrust. It's just you're not seeing it. Let me show you. That's what it is for thrust. It's right here. This thing. Randy says he never mess up. Oh, and Randy, you're lying, man. We mess up sometimes.
United 810, descend via the Surfer 4 arrival.
Descend via the Surfer 4 arrival, United 810. Okay, perfect. So the Oakland Center now told us to descend via the Surfer 4 arrival. What does that mean? This means that we're now going to use our arrival. So I'm going to go into the San Francisco start. And here's our Surfer 4 arrival. This is the arrival chart that we're going to use. So when they tell us descend via, we're going to pre-select this altitude right here, 6,000 feet. And then we're going to let the airplane descend via the VNAV path. So
you have control.
I have control.
So let's go ahead and set 6,000 feet into the MCP. So, okay, so see, I'm now using the knob and I'm going to 6,000 feet. Now what I'm going to do with Airbus, I'm going to press the knob and see how it has this little dot. That means the airplane is now going to do a managed descent. So as we're doing a managed descent, I'm going to fill out the... so now we're gonna start descending to our airport. So since you are here now, do not go away because we're going to be landing in about 20 minutes. So we're now started our descent and we're descending into the San Francisco. So I'm now going to walk you through the landing step by step so you can see exactly what we're doing. Okay, see how it says enter desk data means that we're now going to program the FMC, the MCDU, for our landing. So let's go ahead and go and hit the perf page, performance page, and we're going to switch it to approach page. So we need to fill out our QNH, which is the pressure at the airports. Right now, I'm looking at it's 3000, so 3000. That's the QNH. Temperature right now is 15 degrees Celsius at the airport, and then we have winds 290 at 12. So winds have died down, so that's good. Winds are 290 at 12, and then for the minimums, we're gonna go into our approach plate. We need to let this airplane know what's our minimum altitude of when we're gonna decide whether we're gonna land or not. So the minimum altitude right here is called decision altitude, is at 213 feet. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back here and we're gonna 213. We're gonna say 213, and then we're gonna put it into baro section. So that means the barometric altitude above sea level, 213, is what we're gonna use. Okay, so we're now at 30,000 feet and descending, and let's now brief the approach. So basically, this is going to be an ILS approach. Weather is good, runway is dry, APU after landing is yes, auto land is no, EF is yes. Okay, so for minimums, we're going to do, as I said, 213, and traditional altitude is 18, airport elevation is 13. So let's change it to, oh, right. Oh man, thank you so much. Gaming with J9 says, yesterday I flew from Denver to JFK. That's awesome. In real life or in the sim? All right, let's run the brief.
Are you ready for the arrival brief?
Go ahead.
Our current weather shows
so
nice
we're
VFR
briefing, we're our
conditions,
first officer.
And we've got the arrival and approach for guidance and FMS for descent planning to get down to the airport. It'll be an ILS approach.
ILS approach?
The runway is dry, and we take the first available turn and taxi to the gate per ATC instructions. Once cleared, we can plan to start the APU
Gunnar, good morning.
in. Any questions?
No questions.
Brief complete.
All right, brief complete, and everything's good. All right, so let's let them know that we're approaching.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, we'll be starting our initial descent shortly. Again, thanks for flying with us today. We appreciate your business.
All right, fantastic. There we go. So now we're gonna go here, and yeah, I have control.
I have control.
You have control.
And we're now descending. And ladies and gentlemen, now that you've gotten to this point, we're about to land. Thank you so much for your support, and here we go. Look at that. We are almost there. So we're about 18 minutes away from San Francisco, and we're descending. All right, can you fly to Stuttgart, Berlin, Hamburg? Yeah, I fly that sometimes on the weekends. So when we go with Lufthansa, we do the European flights, and with German ATC for sure. So now that you've subscribed, you'll definitely see us flying in Germany. So maybe. Okay, why do you guys like the Mayday so much? What's going on? Beluga XL? I don't think we have Beluga in the sim, unfortunately. Okay. Why does Boeing have yolk? Okay, so yolk is not spelled like egg yolk. It's actually yolk. It spells like that. And this is just the I like the question. Yeah, this is just the I guess the philosophy of Boeing versus Airbus. Airbus philosophy is that it has a side stick, so it's not really a joystick. In Airbus, it's called side stick. As you can see, this stick right here, and I have it here. I don't know if you're seeing it on the YouTube. Yeah, you're supposed to.
904, contact
so
NorCal approach 123.95.
this side stick is connected to the flight management, well, to the fly-by-wire system. So everything that you do with the side stick gets corrected with the onboard computers. So we have 3 types of computers. We have KLAX, SEC, and FAC, and there's 3 SECs, 2 KLAX, and 2 FACs. So basically, everything that you do with the side stick gets you get the dampening, and computer basically helps you fly the plane. So it's definitely much safer. Whereas with Boeing, you have the yoke, and the yoke is connected directly to hydraulics. So everything that you do with the yoke is basically directly connected to your flight controls. Whereas fly-by-wire system on Airbus is connected to flight management computers that determine when to apply the velocity of the inputs. So it won't let you do barrel roll for sure. If I were to sort of get this off the autopilot and try to do barrel roll on this plane, the fly-by-wire system will not allow us to do that. What's a good pilot? Sorry, Mr. Show came in for work. All right, what's good, pilot? All right, awesome, Darnell. Hello. No worries. Yeah, we do lots of streams, so no worries, man. If you were working, I don't think you should be watching the stream anyways. All right, we need some Qantas airline flights to be made. Yeah, for sure. In Australia, we should do Australia. Oh no! I just got my, oh my goodness, Kiri Railfan says you just got your S1 in SLA. Now you should come fly with us. Got to San Diego. Oh, dude, congratulations once again. Thank you so much for such a generous donation, man. That's awesome, Kiri. I appreciate your donation. Congratulations on the S1 rating. Lugawa, new controller. So we're actually going to fly out of the San Diego with you. So I don't know. You should join the Discord and let me know. Or if you just message me.
Contact NorCal approach 133.905.
Over to NorCal approach 133.905. Thanks so much. United 810. Good night. Okay, 133. Okay, NorCal approach.
Virgin 20
133.905.
Good evening. Climb maintain flight level 350.
Okay, now let's contact NorCal. Okay, so now I'm going to actually now pay attention to the landing. But thank you so much once again, Kerry Railfan, man. Congrats and thank you so much for such a generous donation, man. That's $20, man. That's a lot. Thank you so much. All right, so let's let NorCal know. NorCal, good evening, United 810. The flight level 250 descending via the arrival. Sorry, for arrival.
Object 904 at Eddie Cordellis to it, red approach.
Darnell, oh my God, thank you so much. Wow, $10, man. That's so generous of you. Thank you so much.
United 810, NorCal approach, altimeter 3000.
3000, United 810. Okay. Oh man, thank you so much. You guys are so generous tonight, bro. We haven't even landed yet. You guys are dropping this huge, like, wow. That's so cool. You guys are so nice today. Wow.
88,
huge donos, man. Appreciate you, Darnell and Kerry. This is so awesome. All right, when you were commissioned to get over severe fear flying. All right, so please come in. Please do not respond. One. Okay. Oh, Nolan. Okay, Nolan. Interesting. I'm not sure why San Diego ground still needs to contact 1239er. 1239er? Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, should we contact you now? Because I gotta stay with NorCal. NorCal, San Francisco Tower. Okay, but we'll definitely fly with you. Okay, guys, I gotta get ready for this landing. So let me just 3000. Do you have a Twitch channel? Yeah, but it's like no one watches it for some reasons. Twitch. I actually don't advertise Twitch actively, but it's like where the horizontal stream is. If you want to see the horizontal.
454.
All right, we're getting ready to land, everyone. Thank you so much, everybody. 3000 is what? Oh my God. Oh, it's me. I was just joking. Oh man, thank you so much for another $10. That's awesome, man. That's crazy. Oh yeah, I was like, should I contact you? I knew you were kind of like, yeah. Awesome. Yeah, man. Congrats on the rating. We'll definitely fly with you. Definitely fly with you or San Diego. We haven't been to San Diego for a while, so we're definitely doing that. If you're gonna be there tomorrow, we'll around similar time. We're definitely gonna do that. All right, awesome. Is there some sort of requirement to be in the event since there are real people in seat? The requirement is we got to make sure you pass the kind of like VATSIM entry exams, and you know that's the requirement. But other than that, it's fairly easy. You just need to know what you're doing, otherwise the controllers will get mad. So, and you might get banned if you really start like disrupting the traffic. So just make sure you know what you're doing before you connect. That would be my kind of suggestion, right? All right, so the Surfer 4, this is the arrival we're going to do. So the first speed restriction will be at Norley at 280. So we have speed and heading dash, so everything's good. We're at about 250 now. So here we go. So, all right, perfect.
United 3066 heavy contact Oakland.
So by the way, this green dot means the VNAV, so vertical navigation guidance. So the Airbus is now calculating our vertical profile, and we're descending via this arrival right here. And so we'll be landing at runway 28 right. I'm gonna just double check everything. So okay, so landing runways 28 left, 28 right, departing runways 1. Okay, good. Yeah, we're gonna select. We're gonna request 28 right if they're gonna give us another runway. So there we go. Let's get this bird on the ground. That's right, Randy. Let's get her on the ground. So we're at 21,000 and descending, and everything else is looking good. So seatbelts are on. No smoking is on, and it's all good. I'm flying Airbus A320 American Airlines to KLAX International. That's awesome. How much does the setup cost? Okay, that's one of the most asked questions. Are you a real pilot? How much the setup costs? Oh man, I'm telling you, I lost count, and I better not tell my wife how much it costs, because I honestly, even buying this video card was just like selling a kidney, man. You know. So every time you donate, guys, that helps, because we're getting more and more stuff. So makes the stream better, makes the stream more interesting, and we get to buy airplanes and, you know, all that stuff. The scheme will throw in flight emergencies. Yes. So you can do emergencies. So if you go into MCDU menu right here, and if you go into the config failures, you can do manual failures, right? So you can fail gear, pneumatics, CPU, fuel, flight controls, you know, that good stuff. So we might do some stuff like we did emergency situations before. And if you watch my reels, you'll see that...
United 810, expect ILS 28 right today.
ILS 28 right, United 810, thanks. Yeah, that's the one that we anticipated, so 28 right. So he says to expect 28 right. So let's land this baby. That is right. Let's do this. 3000, so we are approaching our transition altitude, so it's 18,000 feet, and then we're going to switch to 3000. Can it crash? We're not going to crash, right? So I don't think you wanna tell your captain to crash your plane, right? So 3000 and 3000. Okay, perfect. 3000 set. So she's gonna tell us, look.
3000 set.
3000 set.
You have access to mode S? What do you mean mode S?
800.
We're squawking, yeah, mode C.
Now checked.
Okay, now perfect. So we are flying this arrival right here. So this is the arrival at Eddie Y. We're going to be at 6,000 feet. Then we're going to transition to the ILS approach. This is the ILS approach 28 right into San Francisco. And one more thing is, once we're going to be landing, we will record this landing. So once we taxi to the gate, we will then...
Delta 1088, Oakland Center's offline radar services terminated.
Yeah, San Francisco Tower 120.5. Okay, perfect. Well, let's do the approach checklist.
Approach checklist.
Sparrow ref.
3000. Nice, David. Caden, amazing.
3000 set. Seatbelts.
Seatbelts are on.
On.
Minimum is... we've got 213.
213. Set.
Auto brake.
Auto brake is medium.
Medium armed.
Engine mode selector.
Pilot salary. In Canada, it's pretty bad, actually.
Normal.
Approach checklist completed.
All right, approach checklist completed, and we're passing 16,000 feet. Once again, thanks so much, everybody. Welcome aboard. We're about to land. You have reached this point that we're getting ready to land.
Stanza 454, Super, depart court, heading 100, descend and maintain 6,000.
Heading 100, 6,000.
The rap song. You want to play that rap song again? Okay, let's do it. Yeah, I guess if there's gonna be 600 people, we'll probably play the rap song. Okay, guys, I gotta get ready to land now. Let's get ready. Ready. Okay, ground spoilers are armed. Seatbelts are good. Everything's looking good. The Luca is ready. Look at her. Look at her eyes. She's ready to land. She is now concentrated. Same as me. I'm now going to concentrate on the landing. Yeah, Canada is really bad.
Super, depart court, heading 100.
$100 to crash into the HC tower. No. Let's not do that, bro. Please. Move the paper from the keyboard, bro. Just move the paper. Yeah, it's my checklist. I need to make sure I get the checklist.
Ready to speed 250 knots or less for sequence spacing behind the Super.
250 less for spacing, United 810. Yeah. Yeah, so that's good.
Stanza 454, Super, expect ILS 28, right?
All right, so there's a Super. There's actually a Super means that A380 flying ahead of us. So he told us to maintain 250 or less. So right now we have the speed restriction over here of 280 knots. Air Canada good? No, it's a good airline, but they...
454 Super, unable to 8 left today. You can expect that too, right?
But yeah, the salaries are pretty bad. Permission to bust the tower. No. We're landing. Okay, this is our approach chart. So we're going to be transitioning, and I think what we can do now is probably going to... just remind me to record this landing. We're going to arm it right now. $5 to land vertically. No, guys, come on. Don't donate for me to do stupid stuff. We gotta do it proper, okay? We gotta do it properly. But yeah, we gotta do it properly. All right. Anyways,
Walker 38,
we're pretty much ready to go, and we're gonna engage the approach phase shortly. So there we go. We have San Francisco Tower 120.5. I'm quickly going to check the gate assignments for today. Let me see. What did we have for the gate assignments? I think so. We have the Terminal 3 at Echo 3, Echo 4. I'm gonna put that to notes. Yeah. Okay, great. So we're expecting the Terminal 3 gates Echo.
NorCal departure American.
We're going to slow down a little bit. Once again, thanks everybody, and welcome aboard once again. We are flying United 810. Oh, nice. Look at that. 38,000 subs. You guys are the best. Thank you so much.
1645, turn right direct Mogi.
So have you ever heard of a plane crash? No, I've never heard that. No. Watching with Zambia, nice. Donate if landing is butter. Yeah, exactly. Angel, exactly. You guys should donate if landing is butter. If it's not buttered, I'm gonna try to butter this now. Okay, so there's the eddy. Point of eddy. And then we're gonna transition into an approach, right? So Seppin.
Westbound to 454 Super, turn 20 degrees left.
If you do another flight of this, could you... No, we're not flying after this. I gotta go sleep, man. I gotta go work.
Upjet 904, we're going to... Right,
after this flight, there won't be any flights. But we can do Southwest tomorrow. We'll do Southwest. David Kiliberdo, привет.
American 276, traffic multiplies 5 miles northbound, 4,700 kilometers average of the flight.
Please see the customer service agent meeting this flight or video monitors inside the terminal for connected gate information.
American 276, driver, caution,
flight attendants will now walk through the cabin to secure it for landing. We'll be collecting all service items, newspapers, and any other items.
All right, we're getting ready to land. There's your flight attendant announcements.
Also, in preparation for landing, please turn off all electronic devices.
Good afternoon, United 990 out San Francisco, spot 9 or with Trevor Stack. United 990 have air 928 left side to the Alpha Foxtrot, hold short runway 1 off.
Yeah, it's gonna be similar times, yeah. Yeah, about 11 Eastern, 11 a.m. Eastern. Sorry, 11 p.m. Eastern. All right, once again, thanks everybody. Oh yeah, I'm gonna start recording, and this is gonna be United 810 UAL 8.
Lufthansa 454 Super, just want to maintain 4,000.
All right, fantastic. We won't be able to get 0 FPM, that's impossible, especially with this. You set up in the nice. Hey, Darnell, appreciate you, man. Thank you. All right, so we're now recording this landing, so don't go away. We're gonna watch the replay, but yeah.
I'm sorry, say again.
Okay, Seppin, we need to be at 3,000. Do you know Russian language? Of course. Yeah, I do. Okay, let's... okay.
Lufthansa 454 Super, reduce speed 210 knots. United 810, reduce speed 210 knots.
Speed 210 knots, and we maintain 6,000?
1,000 to go.
Check.
Speed 210 knots, activate burst phase.
Activate approach phase.
And NorCal United 810, do we maintain 6,000?
United 810, Eddie, cleared ILS 2 right.
Cleared ILS 2 at right. United 810, thanks. Okay, cleared ILS 2 at right. So that's good. Approach is armed. There we go. And we'll need to... Okay, I'm gonna go direct to Sepin now. Insert.
United 990 heavy at Foxtrot, cross 1 off, cross 1 right. At Foxtrot, cross both of the ones.
Yeah, I gotta concentrate now, guys, sorry. Okay, very good. Alright.
Delta 2054, Eddie, cleared ILS 28 left approach.
Clear for the approach. Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked.
Okay, let's apply the flaps.
Heavy depart Cork, heading 090, then descend and maintain 6000.
Depart Cork, heading 090, then descend and maintain 6000, Canada 605.
Lufthansa 454, super turn right, heading 250, turn the localizer for 2 right.
Turn right, heading 50, and step localizer 28 right, Lufthansa 454.
FedEx 1645, heavy Oakland Center South Line, radar services terminated, frequency change approved, good night. 1645, good night.
Yeah, this United. We're now landing in San Francisco. Once again, thanks so much, guys. Sorry, I need to concentrate on the landing, so we'll get you down safely.
Upjet 904 right, when able to Charlie to the ramp, you have a good night.
Alright, we'll take it right here on Delta, Charlie to the ramp, have a rest your Upjet 90.
Lufthansa 454 Subaru, 8 miles from Sepin, maintain 4000 until established, cleared ILS 28 right approach.
Here we go, we're now established.
Maintain 4000 until Sepin, cleared ILS, runway 28 right approach, Lufthansa 454.
Flight Substar, Logstar. On the S-speed now.
And NorCal approach, United 863 heavy at San Francisco, Golf 100, ready to push.
Alright, we're established on localizer 28 right.
United 863, sir.
United 863, have a NorCal approach, push, it's your discretion, spot 9er.
Push at discretion, spot 9er, United 863.
United 810, runway 28 right, clear land.
Clear to land 28 right, 9810. Okay, there we go, flaps 2.
Flaps 2.
Right, clear
Speed
land.
checked. Flaps 2.
Okay, flaps 2, and here we go, we're lining up.
Radar altimeter alive.
Check.
Okay, radar altimeter alive, and gear down.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Alright, gears coming down, there we go.
And who was that to push? United 1871, NorCal push, your discretion, spot 8.
We're using it for now, but yeah, we're gonna... Okay, one is just slowing down now, there it is. We are using autopilot for now. Okay, flaps 3.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked.
Okay, flaps 3.
Flaps 3.
American 276, Oakland Center South Line.
And we got the landing clearance, 160, slowing down now. And we'll do flaps full momentarily.
Thank you for your help this evening, American 276.
Powder motors, yeah, pretty cool. Okay. And flaps full.
Flaps full.
Speed checked. Flaps full.
Okay, flaps full. And landing checklist.
And NorCal United 990,
Landing
heavy
checklist.
42 left, ready to
ECAM
go.
memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist
United
completed.
990, heavy runway 28
There we
left, there's the takeoff. Straight left, clear for takeoff, United 990 heavy.
Alright, manual flight. Wind check 206 at 5. And we're now lined up for the runway. There we go. So flying it manually now, no autopilot.
1000.
Check.
Checked.
1000.
Adjusting for the glide slope. Checked. To red to white.
above. 100 above.
Check.
Minimums.
Continue.
Check.
Sounds 454, going miss, runway 3.
Response 454, Superfly, runway heading 194000.
500 heading 194000, on
180. Yeah, spoilers were not armed.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel.
I just manually deployed them. This happens when my control is screwed up. There we go.
70 knots.
Manual braking. Alright, welcome to San Francisco, everybody.
Can I maintain 4000, KLAX 605?
Left on the 454, super turn, left heading 120.
left heading 120, ground support.
Smooth like butter, nice. Here we go. Yeah, well, it's 180 FPM, so not 0 FPM, but that's okay. All right, let's just get out of here. We're gonna tell them that we're
Yeah, they 10 cross to it left, and out to the ramp.
Cross to it left, off to the ramp. Thank you so much. Have a great night. United A10.
United 990 heavy radar contact.
All right. Once again, everybody, welcome. So we're clear to cross. So we're gonna go into the Echo 4. Echo 4 into the ramp.
And NorCal, United 863, rated taxi.
Echo 4.
United 863 heavy runway 28 left, taxi via Alpha Foxtrot.
Oh, there it is. It's right here. It's right here. All right, everybody. Once again, welcome to San Francisco, everyone. We'll replay it, yeah.
Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely at the gate. This will be your indication it is safe to move about the cabin, gather your belongings.
And there we go.
We'd like to thank you for flying with us.
And thanks for flying with us today.
Your business and hope to see you again on a future flight.
And yeah, join another streams. As always, after landing checklist.
After landing checklist.
Radar and predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist complete.
Keep taxi light off.
KLM 605, heavy turn right heading 180.
Taxi light off.
Right heading 180, KLM 605.
That's on the 455 super.
There we go, taxi light off, and there's the ground crew right now. Here we go, number 4. Guess Echo 4 is right here. I'm just gonna quickly double check where exactly is. Yeah, it's all the way at the end. But we can probably do Echo 7. Let's do Echo 7 instead. Let's change the facility to Echo 7. 7. Yeah, there it is. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. And we will watch the replay. Yeah, we'll watch the replay. Now we just gotta park now. And do you guys want me to play the Lavatory song? Let me know, so I can do that. That song, yeah. Well, do you stick instead of pilot yoke? Yes, because it's the Airbus, so we're using side stick. This Airbus is with side stick. But for Boeing, we're gonna have to use stick until we get the yoke. So we're gonna get the yoke soon. It's coming. So So we're just parking right here at the gate. And there it is. That's our gate right here. And we're gonna be we'll need to stop at the A320 notch. That's probably gonna be it's probably gonna be all the way at the end.
Left on to 454, Super, maintain 2,300 till established, clear diamonds to your right.
Yeah, A320 is right at the end.
KLAX 605, heavy turn right, heading 250, turn the local lines to 28 right.
Right 250, clear local lines to 28 right, KLAX 605 heavy.
Left on to 454, Super, runway 28 right, clear to land.
And
Clear to land to your right,
and stop. Okay, there we go.
KLM 605, heavy traffic, 11 o'clock, 5 miles northbound, 6,000, A320 for the left side.
Traffic inside KLM 605 heavy.
All right, so we just shut down the engines. Once again,
traffic,
thank
2
you.
o'clock,
Yeah, that's VATSIM. That's right. That is VATSIM.
Right side.
All right, the engines are now off.
KLM 605 heavy, maintain visual separation with the traffic.
Maintain visual separation, KLM 605 heavy.
Right, there it is. Now deboarding the aircraft, and your baggage will now be removed from an aircraft. Once again, thank you so much. We're going to do the parking checklist.
Cross 1 left, cross run wide at Foxtrot, United 83.
Parking checklist.
Parking brake or chocks.
Set.
Engines.
Off.
Engines are off.
Wing lights.
Wing lights off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking checklist completed.
Yeah, I don't know if it's do I have this command working yet? I need to. Yeah, it's probably not gonna work. All right, parking checklist completed, and once again, thank you so much, everybody. Well, this is the United Airlines flight number 810. We got you here safely on the ground. The game name is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 with a whole bunch of mods, custom mods. And look at that, we're at 38,000. You guys are legends. You guys are legends today. Look at that, 38,000. 38,000 from 37,200. This is insane. We think we broke all of the records today for subscribers. You guys are phenomenal. Love it. And we still have 600 people watching. You guys are the best. Thanks everyone, single one of you who are watching the stream. And all you got to do is just watch stream, hit the like button, and that's how you show your support. And of course, let's go ahead and debrief. So as we're getting all the passengers deported right now, so everyone's leaving the aircraft because you're gonna enjoy San Francisco. Let me know next stream what you guys did do in San Francisco. You guys gotta let me know in the comments next time. What did you do? How did you like San Francisco? Because we're gonna be flying another route, of course. So yes, we were talking to real people in air traffic control. We already told them good night, so we're gonna disconnect from VATSIM now. And next on the list, toilet song. You guys want toilet song? You guys want toilet song? Oh man, that's hilarious. I'm gonna tell you guys all about the toilet song. You guys wanted me to play the toilet song? Got it. All right. So, but first, let's do a debrief. Okay. So we flew all the way from LAX, so Los Angeles International. We were at this gate, Charlie. I think it was. It's a Terminal 7, I believe. Which gate? What did we do? I think I have it written down. 1 second. Anyways, I don't think that matters. Anyways, we flew from runway 25 right, Charlie taxied Bravo. We did have a little bit of a coverage there. The tower was online, but then we hopped us. They were gonna hop us off to the SoCal departure, but they went offline, so we kind of flew without HC for a bit. And then we were greeted with Oakland Center, and Oakland Center hopped us off to the NorCal. So NorCal is the sector that's controlled here. So we were at the Surfer 4 arrival. So this arrival flew this arrival and intercepted the localizer for runway 28 right. Flew an ILS approach all the way right here. This is a simultaneous approach, by the way. Usually even two planes kind of fly together in this in San Francisco. And here we are at the gate number Echo 7, I believe. Echo 7, yeah. So yeah, we've successfully landed in 28 right, exited Tango. So that's the high-speed turnoff, and then taxi Tango to in an Alpha to the ramp. So pretty much that's where we are, and yeah, so that's it for the debrief. One thing that happened to me, which I actually, which was really bad, is that the spoilers didn't arm. I armed them, but they just kind of disarmed. I think it's something to do with my controller. See, like every time I kind of bump it, it goes from unarmed. So that was the problem. But in any case, it was too late for me to focus on it. We didn't really need spoilers anyways. It was a long runway, so we did land. And I did go manually, like deploy the spoilers, but it is what it is, you know. So that's pretty much it. So I know you guys requested me to play the toilet song. Do you guys want me to play the toilet song? I know you guys want me to play it. So it's funny that you guys are remembering stuff. That's awesome. Usually I do it when we fly the Dirty Delta. So when we fly the Dirty Delta livery, I play that song. But I guess if you insist, okay. So let's see. I'm gonna do a poll. So let's do that. Okay, let's do it. Yes. Arco is like, no. It's a nice song. Okay, let's see. Do you guys want me to play this? Let's see. Let's see if you, let's do the votes. We're gonna replay the landing, but I will just play the toilet song. And I'll shout. I was wishing. All right, so let me go if you guys want me to play the special song we made on the stream. Okay, look at that. 25% said no. No. What is the song? So this is the song about lavatory service. So let me give you a bit of a spiel about it. It's the okay, now Arco said no, that now they really want to listen to it. Okay, anyways, just a bit of a history behind this. And this is something that I'm definitely going to do as an AI album out of this. So, people have been asking me, I hope you enjoyed the 0A. Oh, that's awesome. Jackson says, I'll be able to help you out as a controller. Oh, thank you so much, Jackson. I appreciate it. And were you at NorCal, or play the song, bro? You're waiting. Okay. So, the history behind the song. So, someone actually asked me, like, okay, so if I go, let's say, to Lavatory, right? So, you have your toilet, you know, on a plane. Like, if I go on the toilet on a plane, will all the crap that's on the toilet fly? My ears are gonna... Come on, Arco, what are you talking about? That song is awesome, man. What do you say? It's the best song. It's the East Coast hip hop song. So anyways, the history behind this. And then I said, no, you know what? Like, it doesn't fly anywhere. It just stays in a tank. So basically, every time you land, you know, where do you think your crap goes, right? So it goes into a tank behind an airplane. Okay? So yeah, let me just show you something. Okay, I'm gonna go into drone mode. So we're gonna do a drone mode. Let's see here. Okay, so you guys want me to play it? That's cool. Hold on. I'm gonna go into the drone mode. All right, so there it is. I'm gonna zoom in. So basically, it goes inside this tank right here. It's called lavatory tank. I think if we, yeah, toilet service. See, toilet service. So, and then someone said, "Oh, can you show me the way the toilet service works on the sim?" And I was like, you know what? We actually do have toilet service. We have a toilet service simulated on the simulator. You have to just call the truck, and then what happens is there's a special hero that comes in a truck, takes the hose, connects it to an airplane, okay, and takes all that crap out of the plane. It's the hero that no one knows about. So I said, you know what? Why don't we just make a song about this guy? So I'm gonna actually do a video. I'm gonna do a music video on this. So we used AI. Of course, AI is everywhere. And I said, why don't we just make a song about this guy? And there it is. And it's on the Spotify. It's available on Spotify. If you search Spotify, streamer. It's called Crappy Situation. That's what it is. So anyways, let's call the lavatory truck, and then I'm going to play the song that's dedicated to the hero of this flight. That's the... Okay, so we'll go on additional services. I'm going to request lavatory service, and then we're going to play the track. So we made a custom track, and it's... I hope you guys like the East Coast hip-hop. And yeah, let's turn it down. Turn it down. I'm going to just turn off my cameras just yeah. And there he is. Look, see the trucks coming? And then listen to the song. Listen to the song that we're going to play now. This is about this guy that comes in a truck. And the truck is called Honey Truck, by the way. That's what airport services call it. They call Honey Truck. And this is the airport toilet service. All right, here comes the song.
Yeah, we just parked the Dirty Delta A320.
It's not really Dirty Delta, but it's United.
It's on rough back there. Back at the gate, it's a fancy arrival. But inside that lab, pure survival. You clap for the landing, yeah, that's cute. Meanwhile, I'm suiting up for biohazard loot. I'm the one with the truck, the hole's the plan. Wrestling tanks with a gloved up.
The hole's the plan.
Drip and 1,000-yard stare from what happened last flight. I ain't going back there. This job ain't pretty, but I walk the line. A sanitation soldier with
sanitation soldier.
I suck out demons from the throne of shame. You flush it down, I take the blame. Crappy situation every single day. We the ones who flush your pain away. Blue juice bubbling, the chemical breeze. If regret had a smell, it'll bring you to your knees. Crappy situation with a wrench of pride. Got sprayed last week, now I cry inside. You sip your Sprite, think life's vacation. While I'm out here with your bowel rotation.
Daniel's dedicated to you, bro. That's awesome.
But it's more like fighting a biological trap.
Darnell, and take number 8. So many people laugh by that. I love it. Every time I play this song, a lot of people are like, what the hell is this?
Surprise, A320 glistens, cabin looks tight, but the horror lives in the aft lav light. There's legends and
I love East Coast, man. So good.
Face down the crappy situation. Crappy situation. Salute the grind. We don't get metal, just peace of mind. So next time you flush a 35K feet, say thanks to the crew that saved your seat. Crappy situation, stream safe fame. We don't wear wings, we rinse the shame. Raise a hose, not a champagne toast for the lab.
Raise a hose, not the champagne toast.
You ever stare into a lab tank and see your soul? That's when you know this ain't a job.
It's destiny.
It's destiny. We out here dirty Delta forever.
Exactly, Beastie Boys. And then comes the scratches. The laugh. It's the love song. Yeah. Someone unsubscribed just now. I love it. All right. Anyways, yeah, that's the jokes that are coming up on the stream. So, anyways, yeah, that's the Lavatory song. It is available on Spotify. So just search for Flight Streamer, and then you'll hear it if you want to hear it more. I am gonna do a bit of a flight simulator music video on it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And we're going to come up with some more AI tracks. I guess we'll just... Maybe we'll need to make a song about Elijah. Because I know you guys were... the Elijah was the guy that was speaking on it. So if something funny happens next time and, you guys request the song, I'll make the song. So yeah, this is, something to give you guys some smiles and make your day better. Because, it's not always about the simulator too. We do have fun, and it's an audience participation. And Darnell, does that song resonate with you? I know you've worked in Chicago, O'Hare, so you used to do the job, man. That's awesome. So that's for you, bro. You're the hero, man. Let me do the Elijah song. Okay, do the Elijah song. Thoughts on powder motors and ultralights. Very good. Those are airplanes too, so that's pretty good. It sounds like something from Rappa the Rapper. Nice. So I don't know if you guys know. So I do scratch. By the way, I do have my turntables and things like that. So, when a music video, I'm gonna actually kind of scratch that bit. So, anyways, all right. So let's watch the replay. Okay. So now that everything is good to go, and you guys are still here, and you guys are like, come on, give me the replay already. Good. So we're going to toggle the jetway, and we're going to get this plane ready for a replay. So I'm going to disconnect the GPU, and I'm going to make the state ready, activate, and now we just need to turn on the landing lights. This is what's great about this plane is that it's pretty much ready to go once you hit that. So there it is, and those lights do take off, and there it is. So there we go. We're who's old enough to know that game? Which game? Hold on. Prappa the Rapper? Which game, man? Prappa was the ish. RDF I'm playing 22 right now, but my plane is parked at the gate like 5 more hours until the morning, me and I'm pushing back. Oh, cool. That's what I call dedication, bro. That's what I call dedication. All right, let's watch the replay. Let's all observe how we did the landing. Jeremy says, great stream, man. Oh, appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much for your opinion and, you know, your feedback. You guys are so awesome. All right, there we go. So we're going to watch this landing from passenger seat first. Let's go ahead and get ready for replay. 3, 2, 1, go. Boom. There we go. See, we just transformed ourselves. Okay, we're now watching the landing. Okay, there we go. I just need to do that in case someone joins and they're like, what are you guys doing? And this is exactly what we're doing. All right, I'm watching from Japan, bro. Nice, Japan. Hello. When do you stream? Randomly, right? So he can punch and turn to the right. What? All right, let's... So Arco, how come you don't like the East Coast, man? East Coast hip-hop is like so cool, man. I like it. It's old school. By the way, that track is like an old school East Coast hip-hop. All right, so that was our landing. So we're gonna watch it from the left. We had a bad flight experience once during takeoff. Engine 1 and 2 spooled up, and then plane veered left, and engine 2 audibly rolled back, and then the RTO'd at high speed. Oh man, that's crazy. See, you've experienced something very, very rare. That's really good. Now step on the gas. Well, Brant, I don't know, man. We're just landing. We're just watching the landing, so nothing exciting. Just the routine landing. And this is by the way, this is San Francisco. Look at that. Look at that. San Francisco. Here we go. So just landing. And we're watching this first. We're going to watch this from the passenger view. And then when are you flying next? We're going to fly tomorrow. Just had a crappy situation on my Spotify. Oh, nice. Thanks for the support, bro. We're going to release more tracks. We're going to do some, flight simulator. I actually had another track. It was like a Flight Simulator 2024 disc track, but I didn't release it. So if you guys are on Discord, I'll play it for you if you guys are interested. It was a pretty cool track. Can you guess what causes that? Well, bird strikes probably, or compressor stall. Compressor stall most likely. That's what happens. All right, so here we go. We're landing now. Spakey says hello. We're just watching our landing. So this is what you would see in San Francisco. You're like, oh, are we landing in the water? Are we landing in the water? No, are we doing that? No. There it is, the runway. So obviously you wouldn't be able to stick your head out like that, but there we go. So that's the landing, and that was our landing. And here we go, and flare, and yeah, see, the speed brakes didn't oh yeah, there it is. I just manually deployed them right now. Okay, maybe you fly to Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, for sure. We can do that. We can do Phoenix sometime. Yeah. So that was the passenger side landing. So let me now just do external, so that way you'll see how we did. There's the external. So it's a bummer I didn't arm the speed brakes. Coolest landings I've seen in Hawaii and Seattle. Oh, that's nice. So yeah, that was our landing. Okay, let's see how we did from this side. All right, so there we go. I'm gonna manually deploy the speed brakes right now, by the way. So there's the aiming point, flare. Okay, not bad at all. That's the reversers. Oh, what actually happened was the engine had a loose bolt and jolted out. Oh man, that's insane. That is crazy. That is crazy. Okay, let's watch from the front. I think that was a good landing. Too bad the spoilers. So I'm just waiting for a good thrust quadrant for the sim, for the Airbus, and that's coming, by the way. I just can't wait. So I toss my Thrustmaster one out. All right, I think that was not bad at all. That was not bad at all. Given the wind, that was not bad. And that's the engine's thrust reversers. So you'll see them disengage. Yeah, this is A320. No, this is the. Oh, you're A321. Yeah, this is A320. But you need new tires regularly. Wait, why? That was 180 FPM. We don't need new tires. That's good. All right, and that was it. That was our routine flight to San Francisco today, and I truly appreciate. By the way, we had some controllers come in and say hello. I truly appreciate the VATSIM Air Traffic Controllers. They're all amazing, and I'm all super excited every time they come into the stream and they they give us a shout out and things like that. Have the stream and pop into the general chat. Nice. Okay, Arco. Yeah, I'll pop in for a second because I gotta run sleep because it's. Oh yeah, it's 2:30 a.m. and I gotta. Yeah, I have like meetings tomorrow at work, so I gotta. Oh, the smoke from the tires. Yeah, the smoke from the tires. All right. So, what's the best YouTube playlist to learn A320? There's so many of them. So there's so many really good YouTubers out there. A lot of content creators, and that's why I'm not even making tutorial videos on the A320. If you guys want to learn, just stick around in the streams, and I'll answer all your questions. And it's basically, yeah, Discord. Let me just do this. Yeah, that's the Discord. And by the way, if you wanna join if you wanna follow me on Instagram and see my real world flying stories, you just find me on Instagram under Flight Streamer. And I'm there, and you'll get to see me flying the real plane too, and you'll actually get to see something that I'm gonna be posting shortly, something I'll be reviewing soon. And the two little things. Well, one of them is an overhead panel. We're gonna actually have a big overhead panel that's coming to the streams, and here you need to make an AI song about faulty engine. Oh, okay, that'd be interesting. Okay, you're ahead of me by 1 hour. It's 1:33 for me. Oh, so you're probably in somewhere in Pacific time. No, not Pacific. You're Central time, right? And yeah, look at that beautiful Airbus A320 now taxiing to the gate. We're gonna just quickly listen to the engine shutdown sound, and we're gonna say our goodbyes now. I think today we broke all the records. We are at 111,000 views, guys. I think we've got like almost 1,000 subscribers today. This is insane. I've never seen this. We had upwards of someone say we had 2,124 viewers at one point. It's insane. The overhead will be for A320. That is correct. That is correct. This is the overhead from Scalarchy, and that's something that they've sent for us to review and to use on streams. And huge thanks to them. They're amazing. Scalarchy from Poland. Yeah, they sent it to us for the stream, and that was so generous of them. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. What Zulu time is it? Yeah, thanks so much, RD. Yeah, I mean, so many subs, man. My dream is to reach 100,000, and I think we're gonna make it, guys. Look at that, 38,100. I have a little counter. It's updating. It's not like truly real time. I think it's polling each time, but it is awesome. Yeah, but I'm just shocked at the amount of subs we had today. I've never seen that. So for those of you guys that are new, I salute you. Thanks for your support, and of course, you know, I'm always so grateful to have such an amazing audience like you guys. And you know, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing this. So Yeah, and I'd love to share the beautiful world of aviation. Look better than 2024. It kind of does. Like, I'm running a whole bunch of add-ons right here, right? Like, I mean, one of the things that I run is called Rex. Wait, is this even Rex Atmos? Wait, oh, it's not even running right now. I think it crashed. Anyways, Rex Atmos. Let's see, is he gonna change it? Yeah, but it does look so good. Look at that. It is shutting down the engines. That means... Как самолет называется? Airbus A320. That's how it's called. Airbus A320. And here comes the engine shutdown sound. And we're good. Ethiopia and 31 years old. I want to become a pilot. Suggestion? Just get your private pilot license. Jeremy says, this is the least toxic YouTube live chats I've ever seen. Oh, yeah, man. I'm surprised there was not a lot of toxicity. Sometimes it happens, you know, but we have awesome moderators like Arco and Nuke, and they just ensure that we don't have anything toxic. But then again, like what is there to troll about flight, right? I mean, there's nothing really to say. And I try to avoid all the controversial topics anyways. You know, try not to talk about politics or anything like that. Because I'm like, why my opinion doesn't even matter? Why would you even listen to my opinion? Oh no, we just transformed back. But anyways, yeah, we're here to talk about aviation. We're here to talk about, you know, wonderful world of airplanes. And of course, and I'm so grateful you guys are such cool people. And, you know, Slywolf says, немного русский говорить по-русски тоже? Да, я по-русски тоже говорю. Love your flights. Oh, thanks, Robin's Nest 357. Thanks for being a member. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. All right, so I wanted to quickly say huge thanks to so many donos today. That's awesome. Aviation Home is donated the TRY. I'm not sure what TRY is, but yeah, thanks for. Yeah, and then we've got the Korean person sending 3,000. I think Korean. I don't even know what that currency is in W. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And then we have Baram sending $4.99. We have Game with Jay dropping $5, $2, and then we have Kerry Railfan getting his S1 and ZLA. That's amazing. Dropping 20, and then we have Darnell dropping 10, and then Kerry dropping another 10. So thank you so much, by the way, for your generous donation. Once again, you don't have to donate. It's entirely up to you. So yeah, and of course, donations just kind of help the stream. But then again, you're not really feeding me, so I'm not starving. So if you really care about that, you should definitely donate to other streamers. If you know, there's other streamers that do this for as a job. I do this for fun, so I don't, you know, like I don't live off the donations, so you don't have to donate to me. So just don't feel obligated. But you know, but then again, I'm not saying like I honestly truly appreciate the fact that you guys donate. And that's like tipping, right? You can tip your server. You don't have to. If you don't want to tip, you don't want to tip. But anyways, I'm just saying, like, just wanted to say thank you for everyone who donated, and huge thanks. And as I said, I never asked for it. You guys do that, so just wanted to, you know, send my appreciation for everyone who donated. But I never asked for that. How do you convert Zulu time? You can just, you know, the easiest one is you can just Google it. But then again, for Eastern time is, I believe it's 7. Right now it's the 7 hours. Oh, the $2. Korean person $2. Oh, nice person. Thanks, Arco. Yeah, that's awesome. That's great. Awesome. Little by little, we might get some more things. And every time you donate, we buy things. Let me show you. We buy things like these, even though this one I got from Wing for free, so just wanted to throw it out there. But yeah, like we buy stuff when you donate, and that goes to the stream, and we make the stream better. And we buy airplanes as well, airports and things like that every time you donate. So yeah. Yeah, I think the engines are shut down right now because we shut down and then went to the replay right away. And then we have a RAD deployed, right? So let's just watch the landing once again, and then I'll go back into the see, I can just clear the RAD. So look at that. The RAD's gonna clear. And we're gonna clear the high brake temperature. So let's watch the replay once again, and then we're gonna go. And then I'm gonna go. I want your yoke so bad. It's very nice. I don't. That's not a yoke. That's a side stick. That's a Airbus side stick. It's the exact same thing as here, right? This is the exact same replica, the one that I'm using. See? So Max is the best. Says hello. Hey, the side stick is from Moza. It's called Moza AB9, and then the side stick itself, I'll show you. It's this one. This is the one. Yeah. So it's the replica side stick, and it's the captain's side, and it's from Moza. It has the Moza connector, and it's compatible with the Thrustmaster as well. So I strongly suggest you get it. That is the best side stick on the market right now, the cheapest. And of course, Moza AB9 is the best base right now. It is ridiculously amazing. So you guys should check out my video review of Moza AB9. And once again, since you're subscribed to the channel, please do watch my actual long videos, because I did a flight to, well, the VATSIM Expo. I reviewed this thing that's in front of me, the MCDU Duo Cobra on an Airbus. You have very high hopes on the abilities of Airbus, man. I don't think it's impossible, Lex, to do a Cobra maneuver on Airbus. Only few planes can do a Cobra. So it will be the Su-27, Su-35, maybe F-22, I think, can do that. But I think the first one was, I think it was either MiG-29 or Su-27, I think. Barrel roll. No, it's not possible to do a barrel. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for your support. Cobra is a maneuver. So okay, I'll have my little miniature Airbus right here. What do you think of DCS? I like DCS. So see this? So Cobra would be something like this. Like it flies straight and it goes shh, like that, and just continues going. It's flying the Fenix A320. So that's the Cobra maneuver. Yeah, in DCS it's possible. So we might stream DCS sometime. I just gotta get better at it. I suck at DCS, but we might do DCS, you know, sometime. So if you guys really want me to do DCS, we'll do it. At some point, I have DCS. I have a whole bunch of planes that I bought in DCS. Anyways, okay, that's it. I think you guys are sick and tired of me yapping again. So, anyways, thanks once again. Muchas gracias, and I hope you enjoy your rest of your morning if you're in Europe or in India or in, you know, other rest of the world. It is 2:43 a.m. Very late night for me, so I gotta go sleep because I gotta wake up and work tomorrow. Well, today already. It's today, and the next stream will be approximately similar time. We started, so probably around 11 p.m. Eastern. So you guys felt any difference model after BFU from Fenix? Yes, the difference is huge. I actually love the way the Airbus flies right now. It is absolutely insane. The BFU update was the best thing ever. So best thing ever. Jerry, it's the same time, so probably 11 p.m. ET, roughly around that time. So I gotta put my son to sleep, and then I'll start the stream. All right, everyone. Thank you. With that, I'm gonna turn into the very last song of the day. I know I've been playing songs today. So this is the outro song. That's dedicated to all of you guys for your support. Thanks so much. Thanks for all the likes, comments, subscribes, and you guys are the best. See you tomorrow. Cheers.
We've touched down clean, from startup flow to landing scene. Checklist done and gates are near, but hey, before you disappear, give it a like if you felt the ride. Give it all from the ride. Subscribe and join the crew worldwide. Engines off, but we're not done. We're flying with flight streamer now.
Heavy Tower, good morning, line up runway 06 left.
We're going to line up 06 left for air transit 326.
Route 17